It was not there at Iowa earlier in the week, and this is a team that is playing for their NCAA tournament lives here.
It did surprise a lot that they lost by 17 in Iowa City after playing so well against Michigan State.
A non-competitive game. They're going to have to be a lot tougher in terms of defending the paint here this afternoon.
This is Devin Royal, one of the top scorers on the team, and John Mobley, a sharpshooter from outside. They trap him. It's Tilly. And back out in a long shot by Mobley. And a rebound.
Boy, Purdue fortunate. You lose track of John Mobley. He's fifth in the Big Ten Conference at 41% from three. He gets a great look. Braden Smith falls asleep on that one, gives up an open look.
It's Cox on top. Clough got that rebound. Controls on top for the Boilers. Kaufman-Renn. Braden Smith sets up, good feed, lasers it in, and Kaufman-Renn puts the first two on the board.
And Kevin, you go back to last year's game, Ohio State able to get it done at Mackey Arena, but Trey Kaufman-Renn was lethal in that pick and roll. Good sign to see him get his offense going early.
They go into Tilly, quickly doubled, cutting down low, bobbled by Royal, turnover on the play, Smith on the run. Top 5 all-time assists in college basketball. Dives inside. It's loose. It's off of Purdue.
Good sign early. Purdue going to that ball screen, clearing out the side. Trey Kaufman-Renn going to work for his own offense.
You mentioned they lose by 17 Wednesday in Iowa. They began on a 14-2 run. Boy, it looked like they were picking up. Look at them go about Tilly.
Well, unfortunately, a 29-4 Iowa run coming right back at him. Mobley's got some early good looks, but haven't gotten him to go.
In that Iowa game, just to wrap that up, the bench only put up 3 points, and Thornton only had 10, coming off a 32-point performance in 40 minutes with no turnovers a week ago today that you and I did up in East Lansing.
He was incredible in East Lansing, but it's one of those things where Iowa's game plan is they're trapping him in pick and roll, they're getting the ball out of his hands, they're top locking him off pin downs, they're just taking him away, and you have some other guys step up, but he's also got to be more aggressive and look for his own.
That's off the knee of Bynum. Smith on top. Got the screen with the feed in the corner. Cox, three. No, and a rebound by Royal.
But a good read because John Mobley is in to take away that short roll to Kaufman-Renn. That is the right read from Smith.
Christoph Tilly on top. A spin. He couldn't shake the defense. Defensively, Purdue, not great. Offensively, electrifying. They go inside, and Bynum gets the two with a good feed.
Great recognition there by Ohio State. Fletcher Loyer had been switched on to Amari Bynum. Little high-low action there. Bynum using his physicality, just pushing Loyer right up that lane.
Boilers have been terrific on the road in the conference.
Surprisingly, with the way Mackey Arena has been, but that's a massive shot there for Fletcher Loyer. When Purdue has won games, Loyer has put up great numbers on the season.
Terrific free throw shooter right there. Knocks in the three, 40% from three-point territory. One of the better three-point shooters on this team, and down low, they've got Tilly muscling, spinning, and scoring inside.
Well, that all starts with Fletcher Loyer switching onto the ball. If you're switching, you cannot get beat off the dribble that easily. You touch the paint, Tilly gets that deep touch. That's going to be tough for Clough to combat.
Here's the senior Smith. It's Loyer who just hit that three. Clough inside, denied by Tilly, climbed on his back and picks up the foul for the Buckeye.
Being right there, that's a look that he's looking for.
Negavon is checked in. Tilly on the bench. On the wing, Cox moves in the middle. Kaufman-Renn. They double him quickly. Royer on top. He'll put up, nope. Rolfan on the three. Smith will launch and nail the triple.
How good has Trey Kaufman-Renn, though, been, Kevin, at passing out of these double teams? Last 2 games, 12 assists, only 1 turnover. He was active looking for others in that Michigan State game. And if Ohio State's bringing a trap, Purdue's got to make them pay on the other side.
Mobley, three, no. It's a Kaufman-Renn rebound. He's had a great rebounding season.
And you know what? Mobley has had good looks here early on.
Knocked away inside Bynum. And here comes Thornton the other way off a 10-point performance from behind. Got tripped up, hits the deck, foul on the Boilermakers. For the Buckeyes, they need to do in terms of combating the experience. And there is a turnover, and Benter has it, and Smith the other way, and the transition pays off.
Well, that just cannot happen. Under, out of bounds, out of a timeout, errant pass, and Purdue's defense opportunistic, able to take that out and get an easy one.
Here's Bynum, who got nicked up in a walkthrough over the last 24 hours, but he's out there starting today. Royals got it.
Look at the way that Clough, though, built that wall off Njegovan. He was right there to help out.
Corralled him, I think is the word that was used by Painter. Thornton inside, had it knocked away. That's a turnover.
But they're going to live with that compared to Bruce Thornton, John Mobley, Devin Royal. And when Ohio State goes to the bench, it'll be Gabe Cupps, Colin White, same thing there.
Boilermakers have lost 2 of 3. Lost to Michigan State and Michigan. Inside Clough, Njegovan is there. And the rebound flying in again, not showing any signs of any calf or ankle injury is the freshman Bynum.
And Ohio State has been just decimated by injuries. You're talking about it for almost everybody here. There haven't been many guys on this roster that haven't been touched by it.
Chapman is in. He has been out, missing a couple practices. He bumps, he shoots. Rebound Royal, spinning it around. Chapman is right there and back on top and resetting.
Royal has shown early in this game, Kevin, that he is going to be a problem for Purdue on the offensive glass. He's gotten this group a couple second chances.
Thornton, 3. One of the top scorers in the Big Ten and the second all-time leading scorer in Ohio State Buckeye history, Bruce Thornton.
He is having another monster season. The rebounding numbers way up, career high in scoring at 20 a game. Just one of the really efficient players in this league.
That's a 3, put in, nice shot, Cox.
C.J. Cox had been struggling going into that Michigan State game, but just like that, he's made 3 of his last 4 from 3 and hasn't had the greatest shooting season in conference play, but very capable three-point shooter.
Njegovan on top. Here is Chapman. He was the top player out of the state of Minnesota a couple of years ago. Royal right there. Shot clock down to 7. Thornton with the pressure from Cox. Goes inside. Benner is there. Here's a fake. One to fire by number 1. And it's off on the 3 taken by Amari Bynum. Clough. Losing at home by 2 to Michigan State Thursday. Cox another 3.
And weirdly enough, Kevin, C.J. Cox in road or neutral games, 38% from 3, just 32% in home games at Mackey Arena. But he has been assertive early. They go under that screen. C.J. Cox is letting it fly.
And the Boilermakers have gone 4 of 5 from 3. There's a quick foul.
I have certainly felt that as a player. Not an easy place, and it's probably because Ohio State has had really good players.
Clough is out, 7-4. Daniel Jacobson on the perimeter right here is in. They make a move. Driving inside, Mobley, and he finds the driving freshman Amari Bynum from Omaha, Nebraska.
That second half, Purdue against Michigan State, some troubles containing the bounce. And right there, Mobley gets that penetration, but makes the right play and dropping it off to Amari Bynum.
Jakari Harris has come in for the Boilermakers. It's Jacobson. Smith tries to shimmy his way inside. With a rebound corralled by Tilly. 2 straight losses for the Bucks. They've lost 3 of 4. 17-11. There's a quick fence put right around Bynum. Chapman will try to slither. Oh! Tilly tried to go up, and Jacobson was right there. He is 12 of 51 free throw shooting this season, so clearly this is not his forte. But let's go back just to the overall picture of Buckeye free throw shooting. Missed 7 Wednesday. They missed 7 against Michigan State. Hoffman-Wren grabs the loose ball. And Smith at the controls for Purdue. 8th ranked team in the country, 5th in the Big Ten. Hoffman-Wren will drive. Tilly will meet him. Intercepted on the play by Royal.
Really good help by Christoph Tilly. You've got Mobley in there, and he's just coming over to save the day and getting him out of there.
Tilly on top. Chapman will launch a 3. It's a Jacobson rebound. And the quick outlet and the control right now once again Smith. Cox will drive and fire the 3. No. Tilly will gobble up that rebound.
That's why just him being in the lineup with his size is so important to combat Purdue on the offensive glass.
Thornton has yet to score. The dive, the feed, the twist, and outside for Mobley. It's a three. Mobley, who had right hand surgery about a month ago, missing 3 games. He is the second leading scorer and a terrific three-point shot.
Well, he's got a pretty substantial wrap on that shooting hand. He's gotten good looks early. What a jab step, though, there, Kevin. He jabs Braden Smith off and clears all that space.
Braden Smith quickly converged upon. Crowded lane. Can't get it. Good defense by the Buckeyes. It's out of bounds. It will be Ohio State's ball.
Pushing through with Tilly. You see that pinky with the ball on Tilly's pinky, but I just don't see enough really to overturn right there.
After review, the call is going to stand. It's going to be unsuccessful challenge for Purdue. They lose a timeout and their ability to challenge.
Omer Meyer has checked in for the first time for the Boilermakers, the freshman from Tel Aviv, and you can only wonder where his mind is today.
But has been playing at a very high level.
Yes.
Just under 10 a game the last 4. He's been on fire from 3 at 10 of his last 17.
One of the best freshman three-point shooters in the country. Here's Chapman. And Tilly into Jacobson to the rack. And a foul.
I believe, though, Kevin, that they are now 1-10
You're
because
right.
the Wisconsin game, Wisconsin's net has moved up to now qualify. But one ranked win on the season. They've been so close so many times. But they have played well in this building. 12-3 at home versus just 4-6 on the road.
Meyer. He'll stutter step and launch a 15-footer. It's a rebound. Kaufman ran. Knocked away. Look at the convergence inside. On the floor, Mobley to Tilly. The Bucks come out.
But the level of fight that we're seeing from Ohio State today is night and day, Kevin, from what they did Wednesday at Iowa. After that first little 5-minute segment, it was all Hawkeyes.
Thornton will vacuum it in. It's Chapman on top. And Royal down low. Clough is back in.
Well, how good was that help from Oscar Clough of just coming over and taking Devin Royal?
It's Meyer. Working into the defense from Mobley. Clough from South Dakota State, a terrific transfer. A floater by Lawyer. A rebound by Clough. A lot of congestion inside. Can he corkscrew it up? No. Rebound fought for. Grabbed by Tilly.
Ohio State is hanging in. That look for Clough is right there at the basket, but the Buckeyes, defensive rebounding so far, they are holding up.
They go to Tilly in stride. Couldn't get it. Terrific pass. Kaufman ran the rebound. Here they come now with Meyer. Wide open Lawyer launches 3. Good!
Those are the shots, Kevin, that just kill you. And Tilly only 56% on the year on layups. Loses his balance. You miss a layup at the rim, and that thing is going the other way for an open 3.
Well, you think about what Lawyer did to begin the month of February. 7 threes and 29 points at Maryland. Getting a taste of it right there.
That kind of got his season back.
Yes, exactly. It's a Mobley 3.
Well, these jabs by John Mobley. He's just shaking these defenders.
Last season, he was number 2 in three-point shooting percentage. He's had to deal with some injuries. He's got a heavily taped right hand. He's still firing away. It's Clough. One bump, there's a foul. It's on Clough, number 2.
Due to time constraints, we now move ahead in the action.
Look at Chapman just blowing up that dribble handoff. Purdue loves to get Lawyer going to his right hand, and Chapman with that pressure, he just nukes the play.
Screen by Clough, 3 by Smith. Rebound inside Clough, he controls. Finds himself double. They swing it around in the corner. Benter, the fake, the drive, the feed, the Cox three. Got it!
Well, what a possession there by Purdue. The second chance opportunity, but you get the paint touch, you get the ball movement. That's all 5 guys on the floor playing for one another.
Cox has got 3 threes right now. Sophomore from Lexington, Massachusetts. Down goes Lawyer. 3 by Mobley.
Boy, he ran into a screen by
B1G.
Holy
Holy smokes.
Boy, I'm sure they'll take a look at it. They've gotten so many contributions here. It's Mobley with 11, Bynum with 8. You know, Thornton has been quiet again, but they've gotten enough from other guys to build this lead. A monster game for Ohio State here. Big opportunity.
And their 3rd worst defensive game in Iowa City. 4th worst offensive performance. 3 is down. Big time stroke by Smith.
And Braden Smith has been looking for his own offense here. That's his 10th field goal attempt here in the first half. And honestly, he's just got to take whatever Ohio State's given him. If they're taking away the pass, then he's got to be aggressive in looking for his shot.
Negavon, it's Thornton trying to bulldoze his way, swashbuckling for 2. Boy, he's moving every which way and somehow keeps it together to get the deuce.
But Oscar Clough has got to stop the basketball. Give credit to Bruce Thornton for just willing his way around him, but Clough with the breakdown in his pick-and-roll defense.
It's Clough, quickly double. It's Cox on top, makes the fake, puts up the 3. Rebound by Thornton, keeps his footing. Only 3 shot attempts so far, and no free throws for Thornton.
Well, it's been the other guys. You think about Ohio State, their bench doesn't give them much. They're 349th in bench scoring. But it's been some of these other starters. It's been Mobley, it's been Bynum.
There's Bynum on top. Thornton, and a shove and a foul on Clough. His last 4 games, 10 points at Iowa Wednesday. Sunday at Michigan State, 32 points. No turnovers in 40 minutes. Nice save there by Jack Benner. Before that, he had 27 against Wisconsin. Against top 20 UVA, he had 26. So this is really, and he's a Big Ten Player of the Week. And there's a quick foul. It's on Chapman on top. Smith on top, got the screen, finds some room, and finds Lawyer. It's a 3. Good! Another one! Wow!
That Spain back screen, not easy to deal with because you've got Kaufman rolling, Braden Smith coming off, and Fletcher Lawyer just navigating that, setting the back screen and popping out locked and loaded.
Here's Mobley, who had 15 at Iowa City on Wednesday. Negavon on top. Approaching a minute to play in the first half. Chapman finds Bynum. He's down low. He's getting good position, but he finds all kinds of Boilermakers. And a foul. Bynum at the line. Second time, cans the first. 9 Big Ten wins right now equals what they had all of last season.
This team has been on the cusp. You know, there's been so many opportunities for them to get quad 1 wins, ranked wins, that they did break through in that Wisconsin game. But another one here where they have put themselves at the half in a good spot to pick up a resume-building win.
You just saw 11 free throw attempts by Ohio State moments ago. None for Purdue. Smith kicks it on top. Shot clock at 8. Negavon will be out there defending. Orchestrating Smith. Leans, fires. There's the foul.
So smart.
Yep. He's crafty. Of the afternoon for the 8th-ranked Boilermakers, which is one of the surprising statistics early in the game. And the first one is out. Smith, by the way, for Coach Matt Painter, has 3 assists this afternoon. To have all this experience, think how many minutes and games played and practices that Lawyer, Kaufman ran, and Smith, that trio has gone through.
And Kevin, they've been through the gamut. You know,
right.
You lose to a 16 seed, you play in the national championship game. They have seen everything over the course of these 4 years.
Thornton tries to dive inside and got it.
What a seal there by Christoph Tilley. He is embracing the physicality of that play.
Ohio State shooting an incredible 57%.
Yeah, last 3 opponents, 52 from the field, 52 from 3. They've been able to negate that. Purdue has shot the cover off at these last 4, but the defense has struggled a bit here.
Smith coming off the double-double. The three is launched. The rebound by Bynum. Skies and inhales the ball. The other way into Smith at the buzzer. No good. And the half has come to a close.
Only 5 offensive rebounds by Purdue, 0 bench points. They had 28 against the Spartans earlier in the week, and the points in the paint surprising. Ohio State gets destroyed in there at Iowa. Different story tonight, 14-6 in favor of Ohio State.
Kaufman-Renn couldn't hit inside, and here comes Bruce Thornton. Very quiet first half scoring, like the game Wednesday at Iowa. And he has it right here, lasering it inside. Nice find, good feed, terrific finish.
They just bring Royal across the lane, and as Thornton comes off that screen, Royal makes himself available. A good start and another paint basket for the Buckeyes to start the second half.
Purdue has lost 2 of the last 3 games coming in, and they've lost 2 straight to Ohio State over the last couple years. Benter will start the second half. It's a 3 by Smith. It's a rebound, diving inside the freshman Benter. It's dug out right there by Mobley. It's in the hands of Royal. Tilley, he'll drive, he'll lose it, he'll get fouled as he was traversing the lane. Braden Smith picked up his first foul. Christoph Tilley at the free throw line, a senior, born and raised in Berlin, later Chile, and now playing in college basketball. He is a senior. Now his brother John, who is a terrific three-point shooter here for the Buckeyes. He's now an assistant for Thad Matta at Butler. Kaufman-Renn double, squeezes the trigger and gets it in.
And the Boilers execute, coming right down in their half-court offense, immediately getting where they want in the paint. And for Purdue, you know, you look at some of their home losses, whether that's Illinois or Michigan. I didn't think Illinois, the stat sheet told the story. Michigan, it was more even on the box score, but really, Wolverines able to get the better of Purdue on the glass in that one.
Mobley maneuvers.
But Tilley makes that happen. He is just burying his defender. It's that Gortat screen, and then John Mobley able to snake it back and maneuver and get to that strong right hand.
The senior Braden Smith. The senior from Fort Wayne Lawyer. Kaufman-Renn, a senior. Back to Lawyer, 3 away, no. Rebound, Jacobson got a hand on it. Thornton comes up with it. The Bucks on the move. Thornton full speed ahead, corner 3, Mobley! That is not the kind of trend you want going into your conference tournament, let alone the NCAAs. Some full court pressure here by the Bucks.
I like it, just taking some time off here, but if you're Purdue, you're thinking, can we flip it and get some early offense?
Lawyer 3, no. Rebound, Mobley. Against ranked teams this season, the Buckeyes are 1-7. They beat 24th ranked then, 24th ranked Wisconsin, not too long ago on this floor. It's Tilley on top. Clough will defend. And now Devin Royal, a former Mr. Basketball in Ohio. Thornton pushed, fouled. Lawyer will pick it up.
Evan Turner's second half was so epic at Mackey Arena. And I hate to say this, he was my roommate overseas for USA Basketball for a couple weeks. We had 0 answer for him.
Bynum inside, stripped to the ball, fouled as he hits the deck. Bynum right here. 8.6 rebounds, 2 assists, couple threes at Iowa.
Well, surprising to see how they had just cratered at the free throw line. What an effort by Devin Royal.
Wow. And a foul.
CBS bracketology right now has them first 4 out. You win today, they move to a 10 seed. You lose today, you fall the next 4 out. So much is on the line for the Buckeyes here in Columbus.
It's a 14-3 Ohio State run. C.J. Cox, Braden Smith, and the Boilermakers with it. Thornton comes out. Kaufman-Renn with the screen. The mismatch. Benter inside, whistle blew right as Kaufman-Renn was going to spin. It's Cox, another 3. It's a Thornton rebound. He's got 5. But a quiet afternoon for Thornton. 7 points. Oh, a twirling move. Royal, no, can't convert. Kaufman-Renn snares it. And he's got 7 rebounds. He averages a career-high 9. Smith. Kaufman-Renn, easy 2 inside with nice follow-through.
And finally, Purdue kind of gets off the schneid here. Started 1 of 6 in this second half, but that ball screen with Braden Smith, always such a weapon, and Trey Kaufman-Renn very comfortable with that little push shot in the short roll.
Here's Mobley. Chapman is in, makes the move, hits the brakes. A 15-footer is pure.
He did a great job, Kevin, of getting to the body, of getting right to the chest of Fletcher Loyer, not overdoing it for an offensive foul, but knocking him off balance and then stopping and popping.
62% shooting for Ohio State.
Well, look at the help from the Buckeyes. They are swarming right now.
Kaufman-Renn. Megavon tries to defend, and he takes it up and goes down hard. Trey Kaufman-Renn.
We've seen twice now him go to the counter. Ohio State is playing that left shoulder, so it's a quick spin baseline and an explosive move from Trey Kaufman-Renn.
Not much bench scoring either way. And for the Buckeyes, over 80% of their scoring comes from their starters, second most in the Big Ten. Royal lost it. Out of bounds, off Purdue, shot clock at 5.
Certainly a team that's had to roll out some different lineups, but they've been the tougher team today. Purdue still has an opportunity to flip that, but it's been all Ohio State so far.
Injured in practice the other day, calf, Achilles, but out there playing and playing well.
Yeah, he certainly has impacted this game.
Kaufman-Renn, Tilly will defend. And Kaufman-Renn puts it in, the only Boilermaker to score in this half. The others 0 of 4. Kaufman-Renn has been at the tip of their offensive performance in the second half.
Great spacing there by Purdue, just giving him the side to work, one-on-one. He loves getting back to that right hand.
It's a Mobley 3. It's a rebound, pulled down right there. Loyer, Smith. Benner will take it with a little sidestep move, a twirling rebound by the falling Tilly. And Mobley inside, great position by Royal, knocked away by Smith, and out of bounds and off the boiler.
I like the idea there by Ohio State, opportunistic in the open floor.
Tilly. And now Mobley will work down low. Thornton, oh, what a nice interception by Smith. Takes it the other way, feeds to Cox.
You always have to be aware with Braden Smith off the ball. 3rd in the league in steals. And just like that, the Purdue defense starting to show some life and get some stops.
It's a 3 by Mobley. It's off. Royal diving for the rebound. And a foul called on Kaufman-Renn, who is hitting from behind. Gabe Cupps, former Indiana Hoosier, will inbound. Thornton, quiet afternoon, facing doubles and fences and all kinds of defensive traffic every time. Mobley, good handle. Nice looking 20-footer.
Boy, top of the key, it's just one-on-one with Fletcher Loyer, and just that little jab with the between the legs. He shakes Loyer and drills it from 15 feet.
He's got 18 points, 11 for Bynum. So those 2 Buckeyes in double figures, 3 in double figures, including Smith for Purdue. Kaufman-Renn the other, bumping his way, carving for 2 and a foul.
The 2 games prior, he had really done damage. The score was averaging 23 a game, but taking 18 shots a game in that stretch. That's kind of been what we've seen from him here in the second. He is looking to make plays for himself.
It's Cupps. Thornton and Mobley. Megavon on top. Athletic catch by Thornton. The defense of Cox. The shot clock at 6. Puts up a 3. Can't deliver. Oh, nice offensive rebound by Cupps.
And with Purdue small out there with Kaufman run at the 5, Njegovan able to use his size to tap that back.
Mobley had a size disadvantage and so gets it away. Royal 3, no, rebound, knocked out by Njegovan. 2 straight offensive rebounds for Ohio State.
But that's the trade-off for Purdue. If you're going to go small, rebounding with Njegovan on the floor could be a problem, and it has been on this possession.
Mobley sets. Thornton fires. Good!
Boy, how about the unselfishness, though, by John Mobley to give up a good look to get a great one for Thornton, top of the key.
The importance of this game for the Buckeyes and their tournament hopes off the charts. Huge against the 8th-ranked team in the country. Driving is Smith. And a foul on the Buckeyes. How about the rebound of Ohio State? The rebounding plus 10. And when the Buckeyes rebound like that, they usually find they're on the right side of the ledger.
They are 214th in defensive rebound percentage. Purdue, one of the better offensive rebounding teams in college basketball in the season, in the top 40. But it's not been a factor today. And now Purdue, again, they're going small because it gives them some offensive advantages.
Njegovan on top. It's Thornton right here. Plenty of time on the shot clock. Kaufman-Renn will bump into him. He's also got Jakari Harris out there on him. Thornton set, shoots, scores!
A miscommunication there, guard-to-guard screen. It's got to be an easy switch for Purdue, but instead it's a horse shot for Bruce Thornton.
Thornton's got 3 threes. Kaufman-Renn on top. Here comes Harris, the stutter step. And searches and finds Kaufman-Renn.
Good contest there by Njegovan.
You're right.
He has had a big second half for the Buckeyes.
Totally agree. Gabe Cupps, a former Ohio Mr. Basketball. Thornton right there, gaining steam, second half. Cupps, corner. It's a fake. It's a fire. And a little bit short there by Amari Bynum. Not a great three-point shooter. Smith outside. This is a 3. And Meyer couldn't get it on the floor. Bencher, and he has hurt a hand.
But Trey Kaufman-Renn is always a guy that's going to be crashing Bruce Thornton. Boy, honestly, it's fortunate for Kaufman-Renn. It's not a foul.
Appealed by head coach for Ohio State. After review, there'll be no further penalties on the play. The appeal would not be administered. There'll be a timeout charge to Ohio State.
I agree with Gene. That's a common foul, but you can't re-officiate the play after the fact.
Kaufman-Renn has it. Smith breaks free. 15-footer launched. And Braden Smith puts it in.
Purdue on the day has picked off Braden Smith's defender. And with that drop, his opportunities to score for himself have been there.
Smith's got 15. He averages 15. Njegovan will get it. Mobley has it. Thornton will make a move. Doubled. And with the fake, got it in off balance, contorting his shot. 15 for Bruce Thornton.
He is just so efficient. The way he shot it from 3 on the year. He plays in pick and roll, but even with that pull-up jumper, 50% on the year on shots off the bounce.
It's Smith again. Thornton will defend. He'll contort and put one up. And the rebound was trying to get vacuumed in by Mobley. He was shoved and he was fouled on the play.
He's been the offense here in this second half.
Liam Murphy checks in for the first time.
He hasn't played many meaningful minutes here, in conference play.
He's only taken 24 shots all season.
Can really shoot the basketball.
Here comes Thornton, has the last 8 points for the Buckeyes. Draws a crowd. Chapman on the wing, 3, no.
Boy, fortunate, a gamble there by Braden Smith, and he whiffed on it. Now just an errant pass.
It's Chapman, weaving, driving, slithering, scoring. 9 to play, the Buckeyes on top by 13. And the crowd into it. Smith, Clough, corner, Murphy, no, rebound, Thornton, whistle, foul, Buckeyes, Tilley. Tilly his fourth. Clough is in, sets a screen. And Smith, it's Harris. He'll spin off Chapman, lean in, tie for the deuce.
How about the footwork there from Jakari Harris?
Beautiful, yep. First bench points for the Boilermakers, and the foul situation you see right there, approaching 8 to play in regulation. Purdue led early by 7. Buckeyes have led by as many as 14. It's a three. Mobley got it! Whacked as he fired 5 threes.
He got good looks from the start of this game, and once you let a good shooter get his head up, good luck slowing that down.
It's Jakari Harris. Chapman will defend. Under 8 to go. Clough the screen. Smith will rise and fire. No!
I thought he got hit from the backside there, Kevin. Kind of stopped and popped. But this win, if they're able to pull this out over the next 7:42, this would be enormous for their program and their chances to play in the NCAA tournament.
Royal again. Couple beauties. Omer Meyer. Murphy stays in the game. Down low to Clough. Negavan will try to defend, but can't.
And you just wonder why Purdue hasn't been able to do that all game long. You know, Ohio State's coming off a game where they just get crushed in the paint. And Purdue early on going right to Clough and having him go to work.
His first 2 points of the game.
You wonder how long Braden Smith sits over there. Late game, you're down 14 points. You wouldn't think it'd be for long.
It's Mobley trying to jockey for position with a fake and a fire. Rebound. It's claimed by Harris. Meyer inside, knocked away, out of bounds. Fletcher Lawyer. The defensive cuts. The shot clock at 6. He'll search. It's Meyer. The screen. A three. Can't put it in. Leaping rebound inside. Devin Royal, he's got 6.
Nice rebound there by Devin Royal to get in there and clean the glass. So important for a team that has struggled on the year at closing down possessions.
It's Thornton. Chapman on the wing, got the screen, whistle blown away from the ball and down low. Six to play. It's Kaufman-Wren with the screen. Cox on top. Royal will defend. They sneak one inside. Double Kaufman-Wren and foul by Negavan.
They have been really good teams. Iowa
Right.
State, obviously, and
non-con
Michigan,
game.
Michigan State, Illinois. That's a killer there to go 0 for 2 for Purdue.
Boilermakers went 4-2 in February, 5-3 in January. They come in 22-6, 5th in the Big Ten.
Look at the way they're staying with Bruce Thornton. They're just corralling him in that ball screen.
It's a move by Bynum. The shot clock at 4. Negavan sets. It's Thornton. 1 to fire. 3. Can't hit it. It's a rebound by Kaufman-Wren. On the move is Braden Smith. Time is of the essence. Kaufman-Wren. Royal will defend. Got it. Fouled. Counted for 2. 62% free throw shooter. Kaufman-Wren rattles it in. Under 5 to play. Tilley's on top. Clough will meet him. Now here is Thornton. Shot clock at 7. Finds an opening. It's to Mobley. Shot clock at 3. A long 3. No. Cox will retrieve. Smith the other way. A 16-point lead is down to 11. Kaufman-Renn will watch it drop. And now it's a single-digit deficit. 9 points down. Purdue trying to make a run on a 7-0 run right now.
Braden Smith in the ball screen. He's always looking for that short roll for Trey Kaufman-Renn. Purdue with a stop here would certainly put some game pressure on Ohio State going into the under 4 media.
It's Royal, lets it rip from 16.
Well, how good was that stunt, Kevin, from Braden Smith, just to get into the vision of Devin Royal.
Lawyer, Smith. And that high screen, here's the roll. Smith the 3. He can't stick it.
That's kind of what Ohio State has given up all game. They are in that deep drop, and they are encouraging Braden Smith to be a scorer and a shooter.
Thornton inside. Royal muscling. Fouled on the play. You called it. You saw it. Clock at 3:27.
3:27 to play. They can close one out and get truly a signature win on the year.
It's 2 right there. And Royals got 10. And Braden Smith will face the defense of John Mobley. Cox now picked up on the switch. Thornton goes over on Smith.
The Buckeyes drop back into his zone out of that full court pressure. Haven't seen that much in the second half.
Good point. Kaufman-Renn screen. Smith. Lawyer. Long 3. Good! Wow, what a hit. Yeah. They needed that in the worst way.
Monster shot right there, and that's the risk that you run with that 2-3 zone. And now just Devin Royal totally clears out Jack Benter.
It's Lawyer. It's Smith. And Tilley is on him. Plenty of time left for the Boilers. Down by 8. Smith will survey. He'll make the move, slash to the rack with the bump in the 2.
That was so good by Braden Smith to get to the body of Christoph Tilley and take away any ability he had there to block that shot.
This is the closest the game has been since halftime. It's a 10-2 Boilermaker run. Big possession for the Buckeyes here.
Here's Mobley as the back screener.
Oh, what a pass. They kick. Bynum 3. Good!
He has so much gravity because of the way he shoots the ball. There's no help. You get the rotation. Big time possession there by the Buckeyes.
Kaufman-Renn. Smith will take it. Wild pass. It's a throwaway. A turnover by Purdue. They got C.J. Cox on the ball. Tilley and Royal is back in. Benter is there. No call. Thornton. Tilley drives. Oh, and a slam! Parachuting in. Devin Royal. Wow! So opportunistic. And it couldn't have come at a better time. Lawyer 3, no. Rebound, they do it in a gang, but they threw it away. Cox will put it in. The full court pressure by Purdue. Royal still out, and now he gets it in. It's Mobley racing down the far side, doubled and hounded the entire way. And now Mobley, what a big game he's had. 21 points for him, a ton of threes. And here's Thornton. He's got 15. Shot clock at 8. Outside, Royal 3, no. Rebound, Tilley. And then it was deflected out of bounds, ricocheted away. The offensive rebound stands. Royal on the wing, draws the double. In a straight jacket, it's off to Tilley. He is cramped. And a whistle. Christoph Tilley at the free throw line. Lawyer's got it now, Smith.
I think if you're Purdue, you got to hunk threes here.
And they do, and they get one. It's a three by Braden Smith.
That's the risk with that drop, is that Braden Smith is going to get looks. If it's a ball screen, he will have opportunities. Oh, boy.
Wow, that was close. Leaning in, deflects out of bounds. Royal will look and search and get it off to Mobley. Poked away, out of bounds. It is still the Bucks ball. By the way, the jersey stretching there, it almost could have been a foul. Here comes the inbound to Thornton. He quickly is fouled by C.J. Cox. All right, here we go. 9-point game. Smith with it. Royal on him. Lawyer, long three. No. Rebound inside. Bencher got it. Fouled. Bencher at the line. But Tilly did a nice job today at the line.
Oh, and he toughed it out.
Right,
they didn't know if he'd play, that they needed his size in this game.
He had a bad calf and a walking boot earlier this week, Tilly did. Full court pressure again by the Boilers.
Wait, Mari Bynum was
Royal with
open.
a dangerous pass. Thornton leaps to get it and fouled on the play by Jakari Harris. They beat number 24, Wisconsin. Can they make it 2 consecutive home wins? 18 points, zeroing in on becoming the all-time leading scorer in Buckeye history. Number 2 right now, back at Dennis Hobson. Here we go with an 8-point deficit. It's Purdue with the ball. A drive by Smith. Missed it inside. Chapman gets it. Off to Thornton. Kaufman ran there. And a foul on the clock at 19.7. And the crowd can feel it in what might be their biggest win of the season. At the line is Thornton, 4 of 5 today. 4 of 4 in the last 24 seconds this season.
This would move him to 3-0 against Purdue. But this is the recipe Ohio State has to follow. Their big three has got to get it done, and they've come to play today. And then you look at what Amari Bynum has given them. They don't get much off the bench, but their best players have brought it in this one.
Murphy an air ball, whistles out of bounds, 9 seconds to go. And it's been an adventure. He gets it to Chapman.
That's
a quick foul.
well put.
They would go to 10-8 in the conference, and 18-11, and they'd have 2 quad 1 wins. This will be Ohio State's 3rd consecutive win over Purdue. Hard to believe. It's Smith. It's Murphy. Lawyer, long three, good. 2.2 on the clock. The inbound, that's it. The Buckeyes have just picked up their biggest win of the season.